Hello, hello, hello. You're tuning into another episode of The Wunderkind Show. Today's second topic, LJ's FUNDAY. Look, guys, I was actually had a couple videos I wanted to show you guys, right? But it's not letting me upload. I don't know what's going on with my system. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to break everything down and just tell you how it went and everything else, and you know how I feel about the whole situation. So today, of course, was, Fun Day with LJ. And what it is Lamar Jackson throws an a fun special day for just kids. There's supposed to be no like videoing and stuff like that. It's just so that you don't get people just clamoring for him. It's just him and the kids having fun, bounce houses, food, everything else. And look, when we had met for the first time, he told me, he said, yo, if you can make it back down here, try to come through, man. Seriously. And I said, I'm going to try. So I tried. And I brought my my mother-in-law, my wife, my niece, and, of course, my beautiful daughter. And we went down there. We tracked down there. Now, mind you, this is a 2.5-hour drive from us. So we were like, okay, check the forecast. It wasn't supposed to be nothing crazy. We get there, my daughter, and of course my niece is in the bounce house. They're going crazy and they're having fun, and they go on a little train and they're going around, and I'm like, all right, it's cool. Then literally and figuratively, lightning struck. Lightning struck. And if you know anything when you're doing stuff, once lightning starts to boom, everything gets shut down. So all of the stuff outside had to be, lowered, the bounce houses and everything. And mind you, my daughter and my niece are 4 years old. So there's not much for them to do if there's no bounce houses and stuff like that. So they go into the vehicle to sit down. It's air conditioning, so because it's hot. It's Florida. Air conditioning's going. Wife is in there. Mother-in-law's in there. They're all sitting down, cooling off. And I don't know what told me. I said, let me walk back out to the field, see if everything's gonna blow up. Lo and behold, I run into Lamar. And I see him talking with everybody, so I don't want to disturb him. You know what I mean? I'm just watching from a distance. And this is how I know it's crazy. Lamar could have been like, oh, yeah, it's the guy I did something with. He comes to me. Like, he comes to me, yo, what's good, Nitro? I was like, what's good? I was like, how's everything? I was like, yeah, everything's good. I was like, what's going on? Mind you, one of the biggest reasons I went down there, because I'm going to be candid with you guys, was to give Lamar a card, a thank you card, just for allowing me the opportunity to shoot at his restaurant and giving me the opportunity to interview him with Ing Raven. And I brought a card just to say thank you and stuff like that. So, of course, I'm looking around hoping I can get this thing to him. And he's over there, because remember, all the kids were put into the gymnasium because of the lightning. But he's out there where the food trucks are, so no one can see him, so no one's freaking out and doing stuff like that. So, of course, we're talking for a second. So now he runs behind the building, so now I can't see him. I'm like, I don't have my card. It's still hot. The kid, you know what I'm saying, kids, it's not going to be really. So we don't know what's happening, right? So mind you, like I said, 2.5-hour drive. So I'm like, you know what? You guys are just going to be sitting here. It's okay. Let's go home, and we'll close up shop, and hopefully, they still can have a great day. I call Ing Raven. Ing Raven's like, yo, what's good? I tell him what happened. He's like, all right, he's going to trek down there. Of course, and you've seen it if you follow him on Twitter. Hopefully you do. He got a picture with his son and Lamar again, and, that was a great thing with his son and stuff like that, and Lamar shouted him out on Twitter. And I'm sitting there like I wanted a picture with my daughter and Lamar so bad. You know what I mean? And I wanted to give him his thank you card. It just didn't come to fruition. So that was my day. But then, of course, I'm calling Ing, and he's filling me in, and he's like, yo, Zay's here. So I'm like, hold up, Zay Flowers showed up too? Mind you, driving home was horrible. We had lightning storms. I was in like a tornado. It was like Thor was fighting in Asgard and threw Mjolnir down and hit the floor, and it was just a lightning monsoon that took over the vehicles around me. But I made it home safely. Thank God. Family is safe, and that's all that matters at the end of the day. But I was feeling, I was kind of down. But I'm not going to lie to you, I was kind of down. I was like, man, I didn't get to give him the thank you card. You know what I'm saying? I didn't get the picture with my daughter. I was frustrated. I ain't going to lie to y'all. I'm real with you guys. And my wife is like, it's okay, babe. You know, God will make a way. And, you're on his time. It'll work out next time. But being there, let me tell you something right now. Because I did catch a glimpse. Because there was just with 2 4-year-olds in a gymnasium with a whole bunch of kids that are like 12, 11, and they're running around, wrestling, all types of stuff. Yeah. It just wasn't going to work. But the way the kids respond to him, and I'm being real with you guys, and the way how he is just earnest with them. I sat there for a second. I'm like, my God. Because he could have gave up. Let me tell you why I respect him. He could have literally said, oh, well, we got rained out. Peace. You know what I mean? Lightning's going on. Hey, got canceled, guys. Sorry. Next year. Thanks for coming out. No. You know what he did? He stayed. He stayed. And he improvised. Because when lightning goes on, the food trucks and stuff can't serve. Yeah. So even the food truck for You Ain't Yet and stuff like that, you know what I was gonna get my wife to chase those turkey wings. I was ready, boy. I was ready. Couldn't even do that. So he improvised. The man, somehow I guess called out the ice cream man, and he did something and brought out crap loads of ice cream for the kids. He gave out free clothes from his Air 8 apparel, which, as all of you know, is not cheap. I mean, top of the line clothes. Everyone's fighting. They're always sold out. He giving it away for free. And giving the kids time. And they're just happy. Shout outs to OBJ and Zay for showing. I wish I would have got to meet him and talk to him, but it just didn't come to fruition. But whatever. I'll get another time. I'll make up for it. But you know what? You know what's so funny? A lot of times in life, we see these people and, we're like, oh, we're fans of their abilities as a football player and stuff like that. And that's where it ends. No. I'm a fan of the man that Lamar Jackson is. And I'm going to be real with y'all. When you see somebody, he's younger than me. When you see somebody younger than you striving to be great, striving to be an influence in his community, striving to make change, to make a difference, how could you not support that? I really, it becomes frustrating sometimes because I'm building something, like I'm trying to build something here. A media empire starting from this channel. I'm real with you guys. Totally real. And one day, hopefully, it turns to a multi-million-dollar multimedia empire and I could touch people and help people. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm hoping. But he's already there doing this. He's a young man who has been given the richest contract in NFL history. And he could just be chilling in Calabasas somewhere, getting shiatsu massages, sipping on Mai Tais. No. He's either working hard to own his craft or he's trying to figure out ways to give back to his community. And this is the person that is perpetually hated on throughout media and fandom. Y'all don't see a problem with that? Seriously? Y'all don't see a problem with it? At all? Nothing? I mean, think about it. Nothing but a beacon of hope for so many of these young kids. A lot of these, listen, not everybody can make it to the league. But to be able to talk with them and be like, hey, don't touch that. Leave that alone. Focus. Learn discipline. As an adult, you need discipline in every part of your life to be successful. If it's going to be in banking, accounting, athletics, anything you're doing, discipline. And that's what he's preaching, discipline. He's preaching hard work. He's preaching dedication to kids that literally worship the ground he walks on. And when they're sitting there, he's like, hey, give praise to God. God bless. That's the man y'all hate on? Look, man, I don't get it, man. Listen, I'm mad I didn't get my LJ shirt. Yo, I want to listen. And they posted videos and everything. Man, my daughter would have came back LJ'd out. Yo, straight up. Era 8 apparel. But I'm so happy those other kids got to enjoy it. I'm so happy because I was there before he got there. Those kids was around. There was one kid over there, and I remember he was drenched because it was hot, and he was running around, and his mom's like, "Come here, let me wipe your face off, boy. Come here." And he's like, "Mom, when are we gonna see Lamar? Am I gonna get to see Lamar?" And she's like, "Hopefully, honey, we get to see him. He should be here." He's like, "Oh, I can't wait to see Lamar." Okay, Mom. And all I could do was smile. So, was it a bad day for me? Kind of. But what a great day for all of those kids that have a role model that won't quit on them, even though it's the easier way to do. Man, respect. That's all I can say. Respect to him, respect to his organization, his representation that includes his mother. Shout outs to them, man, because they're really trying to make a difference. And I would be an absolute idiot, a fool, to not support that. Supporting somebody that is supporting the next generation of kids. You get where I'm coming from? To be positive lights and beacons in their community. Hey, yo, I'm telling y'all, man. I'm telling y'all. Listen, when I met him, I could say this wholeheartedly. I like the dude. I really do. I think he's a really nice, kind guy. Like, I could just chop it up with him. But I respect his character. And character means more than any amount of balls he could throw around a field. So salute to you, LJ. Salute to your organization, and salute to you being a role model of them kids. It was actually a fun day. And that's another episode of the Wunderkind Show. Thank you all for watching. You know how we get down, we laugh, we joke, but everything we talk about rooted in what? Facts and truth. Please remember, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and leave a comment. You know I love the comments. Just be respectful. That's literally all I ask. And if you would like to donate to this channel, bottom of the screen is a QR code to the Cash App. The Cash App is where we make all donations, and you can find it. And the name of it is $, TheWunderkind Show. And it also, for a lot of people that are wondering what the donations and stuff do, because I was actually asked that, it helps buy equipment. It helps, even for this year, a lot of people keep asking me, am I going to be able to go to one of the training camps? Am I going to go to one of the open whatever days for the public or special tickets for them to be at the stadium with the players and stuff like that? That's what it goes to. It goes so I can go there and give you the best content possible. So that's what it does, all right, for anybody that's wondering. And if you would like to also go even further, at the bottom of the screen also, or in the description of the video, you can find the Patreon. What do you get with the Patreon? You get access to me, questions for subscribers, Discord, all that stuff. So please go out there and become a patron. It really does help also. And you get a lot in return. I'm telling you, you really do. But once again, this is The Wunderkind Show. This show is Nitro signing off. And as always, you guys know my slogan. Peace. And I am out of here. Yerp.